मगाशी हे सांगत होते की हा पिककिट 2 हा जो प्रोग्रामर आहे याला हा डी टाईप कनेक्टर कम्प्युटरकडून इकडे कनेक्ट होतो आणि हा जो दुसरा कनेक्टर आहे याचा हा इथं व्हाईट नॉच दिसतो सगळ्यांना. ठीक आहे, इथे याची ग्रीन केबल आली पाहिजे. ह्यात आणि हे खूप बेसिक आहे बरं का, ह्या असल्या चुका नाही करायच्या एक्झाम मध्ये. काढतो ना तू, सांगितलं मी का. and this you have to connect it on the board. Okay, so this completes your connection. Now switch on the board and now we have to download the program into the board. So for that go to project, build all. Once you get the this message build succeeded, so that indicates you have no errors. Now we have to proceed to the downloading of the program. So for that you have to go to the programmer, click on select programmer. Now in this list you have to select the 9th option as PicKit 2 because the programmer that we are using is PicKit 2. Okay, so once you select that PicKit 2, in the output window it shows the message. Okay, if at all any error present, okay, in the connection, then it specifies that error in a red color. So since there is no error, so it will give you the basic information. Now once you have connected your programmer, now you have to click on the program. Whenever you click on the program will get downloaded into the microcontroller. Okay, now to start execution of your program, you have to give the reset through program, and for that you have to click on release from reset. Okay, so the program is for the buzzer. Is this clear? Fine. So this is how you have to download the program and execute the program. Steps. Okay. Again I will explain you from scratch. Okay. This is the blank window you have. These are the connections now you know. Fine. So we'll go to the first project. Go to project wizard. Click on next. Here you have from the drop down list you have to select PIC 18F4520. Next, here you have to, from first option that is active toolsuit, you have to select the toolsuit as microchip C18 toolsuit, and from that you have to select MPLAB C18 C compiler. Okay, once you select, click on next. Here you have to give the name to the project and where you are supposed to save your project. So to define the location, browse the folder. Now this folder we already have. Here we will create another folder for second experiment. Let us say timer. Okay, so here we will give a name, timer underscore interrupt. Now here you need not to give any extension as this is just the name of your project. Okay, so click on now next. Here you need not to do anything, you need not to add anything. Finish. So this is the basic summary of your project that we have created. So click on finish. So once you finish, the two windows will appear. This is the project window and this is the output window. Okay, and this is the name of your project. Now we have to type the program. So for that go to file, click on new. So this will give you the text editor. Now in the text editor you have to write your program. Okay. So here I'll paste this program. This is timer program. Okay, so this is the program. Now you have, once you type the entire program, you have to save this file with .c extension. So save as, go to your folder itself and here give the name of your file. Okay, so I'll give timer underscore. Now here you have to give extension as .c and say save. So your program will get saved with .c extension. Fine. Now once you have created this project, you have to add this project file to the you have to add this code file to the project. So right click on source files and click on add files, and here you have to select that .c file. Once you select this .c file, click on open. So the file will get selected. Now your project is created successfully. Now we have to compile this project. Okay. Now to compile this project, go to project and click on build all. Now this will give you syntax errors if at all. If you have no syntax error, then it will build succeed. Okay. Now you also have to perform these configurations. Okay, so as I mentioned, you can do this configuration through this configure window, configuration bits, or you can directly mention these configurations in your program with #pragma. Okay, so we can do the same in the configuration bits. So go to configuration bits. Now deselect this option, so it will make available all. It will allow you to do all the settings. So oscillator, you have to select the HS oscillator. WDT, you have to disable the WDT. PBADEN, you have to configure it as digital output, input output pins, and LVP, you have to disable it. Okay, once you do all these 4 configuration, okay, again select this option as configuration set in a code, and now you can close this configuration bit window. Now again we have to build your program as we have made changes in the configuration bits. So once you have built succeeded, now we are supposed to, or we will download the program into the microcontroller. To download the program into the microcontroller, we are using PicKit2. So go to the programmer, select the programmer, the one which we are using. We are using PicKit2, so we will select that. So it will initialize that PicKit2, and in the output window it will give the message accordingly. Now once the PicKit2 is selected, now we have to download the program. So go to the programmer and click on program. So once you program, it will successfully download this program into the microcontroller, and now we have to execute the program. So for execute, as I mentioned, we have to provide the reset to the microcontroller so that it will start execution of a program. So go to programmer and click on release from reset. Okay, so it will release from the reset and it will execute the program. So this is the LED blinking program using timer interrupt. Okay, so this is your another experiment.